Bharat's end of over number 9. The asking rate of change from the scorers and ball at a lively pace, giving very less chances for the batsman to hit, keeping the ball fast ball. So Fury delivery, never see. It's a back by, declared by umpire. 4 more. So 3 more runs to Singh and 3 to the total. So Singh is on 7 and skipper Bharat is on 30 for Nepal. Lovely shot onto the back foot, but straight to the sweeper at the extra cover. Nicely played off the pitch mid-wicket boundary by Singh for a single. 59 now for 2. Shane is bowling the 11th over of the innings. Once again, read it out for single. So far, the runs are coming. Singles are coming, but no boundaries so far from the last couple of overs from the Nepal batsman. Bharat is batting very well on 32, and Singh is batting on 8. So their main weapon, Marv, is brought back from the scorer's end and is going to bowl to Paras, who is on 70, on 32. Paras wanted to play it on to the onside, did not make, but just got a single of it. Loud appeal for an LBW, but no, says umpire. But once again, a very close call, and he's been given out. LBW, slower one, and Singh totally beaten in that delivery. And finally, Merv got out. Merv got a wicket for Netherlands. Singh just went back and tried to play. The ball kept low, hit it on the pad, and umpire has given him out. LBW. So after a gap of 30 runs, the third wicket fell down. 60 but for 3. Nepal. 133 the total. And in goes yesterday's man of the match, Vinod Bhandari, who played their very, very aggressive and responsible knock yesterday for Nepal. He was 58 runs not out against Hong Kong. He's a wicket-keeper batsman. So Merv got first wicket, seeing LBW to him. Watchfully played by Bhandari. Watchfully played. End of a very good over from Winder Merv. We got the wicket of Singh. And that's the end of over number 12 for Netherlands. 12 overs, 61 Nepal for 3. Paras is still batting on 32. Required run rate is going up now, 9.1 runs an over. The remaining 7 overs. Frederick once again brought back into the attack from the commentator's end. Is the left arm medium pacer. Bowled well today so far. And he's going to bowl to Paras. He's quite long at the wicket so far. 32 runs he has scored. Just flicked it away out towards the mid-wicket boundary for a single. Very well bowled. You need some assistance? From the physio, got the treatment, and now back to his bowling.
सबसे मिनी पर्सनल देना का नाम की टकरा मिले के तो
Good lifting delivery outside the office down, and Bindari wanted to play it out towards third man. Does not have chance to cut it ball through to the keeper. On the leg side, it's a wide. Modern day cricket, any ball which has been bowled down the leg side, if not touches the pads, whether it is close or not, it's a wide. And this time Bindari has taken cue, short ball, and he immediately pulled it over the mid-wicket boundary for a 6. And open his account with this brilliant 6 of the bowling of Frederick. 69 for 3. Frederick left arm over. This time beautifully played and equally very well fielded by the fielder at fine leg. 71, 63 required for the one to have victory for them. Vinod Bindari is a very good player, attacking player, aggressive player. He played a very good knock yesterday. Nicely pushed up to the back end, field between the mid-on and short mid-wicket. So 2 more runs to the total, 73 now. End of over number 13. 61 required at the rate of 8.7 runs in over for Nepal. 7 wickets in hand. Moves continue to bowl from the scorer's end. And he's going to bowl to Paras. loud appeal for the stumping. An umpire sent it to the third man. Third umpire, he'll have to some work. Ball was down the leg side, very well collected by wicketkeeper Scott, and in quick succession got the bails off. Now the decision goes to the third umpire, Rahul, to check whether the stumping is perfect or not. We'll have to wait till then. Please jack up for a moment for the third umpire's decision about the stumping. So it is not out, says the third umpire as well. So lucky escape for Paras. Now 74 for 3. 60 runs required now at the rate of 8.7 runs an over for Nepal. Very, very accurate bowling from Murph, not giving any chance a batsman to play. Paras off to the back foot, cracks it, but straight to the fielder at point. And this time he took it on the pad and he was given out. LBW, and a very, very vital wicket now for Netherlands. Paras, who was keeping both hands intact, finally given out. LBW tried to sweep it, take it on the pad, and umpire has given him out. LBW. So a very, very important wicket as far as the Netherlands is concerned. Paras, who was holding both ends together, playing a very responsible knock, finally out, going slowly back towards the pavilion. And now Netherlands, that seems that they have come back into the game with Pete Vander Merv producing some very good bowling. Possibly his last over. He has taken 2 wickets now. And the new man in is Rohit Kumar, but the most dependable player, Binod Bhandari, is still on the crease, batting on 10. Now, a lot of responsibility on Bhandari to keep his cool and let Nepal to go through this match, which is now looks to be equally poised. Over number 14 is on. Rohit has to face him now. Left arm slow bowler. Onto the back foot, cracks it straight to a fielder at deep point by Rohit. 1 to him. 75 is the total. 59 required now. Very good deliveries. onto the back foot Bindari played it out to short cover. Very responsible duties performed by Oman cricket officials. Nicely played between the two short fielders, but got a single Bindari. 11. A very responsible duties performed by Oman cricket officials to conduct this tournament. Their manager, office staff, ground staff, curator Anu, and all those related has done a great job. Hopefully all the teams are quite happy with the facilities provided to them. Merv continued to bowl from the scorer's end. That's the end of a very good over from Merv. He got 2 wickets. Over number 14 is over. 77 is the total. 4 wicket down. 51 required. And the run rate is creeping up. 9.5 runs an over required in the remaining 6 overs for Nepal. And of course, Netherlands has to bowl and field more harder than they did so far if they are going to have first win in this tournament. This match is now equally poised for both the teams. Netherlands have taken 4 wickets and so far they have contained. The Nepali batsman bowling up to the mark, wicket to wicket, not letting the batsmen to play their shots. And that results, the asking run rate goes above 9 now. Over number 15. Scoop shot. Played by Rohit, but results only 1 run for him. 82 now of 4 wickets. Over number 15 is underway. So far, the Netherland fielders have done a great job. This time played upishly towards the deep mid-on boundary, and they go for it. Go for a single. End of over 15 now. 83 for 4. 5 overs. 51 required, and the run rate goes up once again. 10.2 runs an over now required for Nepal to go through. But they do have their best player, Bindari, is on the wicket, who played a great knock yesterday. He's an aggressive batsman. Now let us see how things goes for Nepal, where at the moment the match is equally poised for both the teams. 1 over might change the complexion of the game for both of them, as I feel it now. Singles are also coming with great difficulty for Nepal now. Very, very accurate bowling supported by some brilliant fielding for Netherlands. Very clever bowling from Shane. It was a slower one. Shane, right arm medium pacer. Down the leg side, but straight to a fielder at short fine leg. One more to the total, 85. Nepal needs a good over to come back into the game. So far, things looks quite difficult for them. Some very accurate bowling from the part of Netherlands bowlers, and very well supported by their brilliant fielders. And this was the brilliantly played by Bindari as reverse sweep over the fine leg boundary for 6. As I mentioned too earlier that Nepal has to do something extra to come back to the game, and Bindari has done exactly. They are looking for a beautiful shot over the fine leg, the reverse sweep to Shane. So 6 more to the total, 91 now for Oman, with over number 16 is on the way. "21 to Bindari and 3 to Rohit. Shane right arm over the wicket. Beautifully bowled outside the off stump and has no chance to play it out. Goes through to the keeper. No run. Once again outside the off stump, and a good ball from Shane. End of 16th over. 91 for 4 and 4 overs remaining. With once again the run rate is going up, 10.8 runs an over. 43 required to win. Paul will continue to bowl from the commentator's end. Exciting matches on the card at the moment. Netherland fought back. Up. Oh, the catch. Dropped just in front of the mid-on fielder. Couldn't hold it properly, and a good chance for Nepal now. It was Bhandari who played a great knock yesterday. Lot of responsibility today on him and Rohit. Loud appeal for an NPW and he's out. Ball finally got a wicket. LBW. Rohit LBW to ball. And wicket number 5 down for Nepal. Difficult for them to come back into the game. As I said, the match is now tilting on either side. Any 1 over can take the match away from them, and 1 over can bring them back into the game. As of now, Netherlands has got upper hand. Since the run rate is going up and up, creeping from 7.8 to 8, and then 9.5 to 10.1, and now it's 10.8. With the 17th over is on. There was a dropped catch on the previous ball. The deep mid-on fielder fell in front of him, tried to grab it, but couldn't hold it properly and went down. Karan is the new man in. Karan is a very, very good bowler. Yesterday he took 4 wickets, and today too he got 4 wickets. And now he has to play a good role if Nepal is going to win from now on. Good running, there's an overthrow, and they took full advantage of it. Karan off the mark with 2. And total goes to 95. Today from Netherlands, Paul, Shane, Merv, all bowled extremely well so far. One more run to the total, 96 now. I hope that main hope for Nepal is Bhandari, who is batting on 21 and seems that he can hit long shots. Ball continued to bowl the 7th over right arm over the wicket to Bhandari. And he takes it on the pad. We'll have to see. It's a leg by .97 now. Nepal. The afternoon match will be played between Ireland and Hong Kong. Ireland has got 1 victory to their credit. Very good delivery from Paul, short of the length, and Karan wanted to hit it over square leg. End of a very good over from Paul. Now over 17 is completed. 98 is the total, and as I said to you earlier, the run rate going up and up. Now 12 runs and over required in the remaining 3 overs. 36 required with 5 wickets in hands. And I feel that Bindari, who is batting now on 22, hold the key for Nepal, being the most experienced player right on at the wicket. Frederick is bowling from the scorer's end. Nepal has to look for the boundaries as they are going to win this match because singles are coming, but boundaries are required at the moment. Frederick. And once again, it has been dropped back deep mid-wicket boundary. Ball fell in front of the ball fielder and was slightly slow in getting up when the ball dropped in front of him. So one more to the total, and that is the 100 of Nepal winning. 100 for 5. Frederick left arm. And ball goes straight to the sweeper at deep extra cover boundary. One more to the total, 101 now. Some excellent bowling from the Netherland bowlers, supported by brilliant fielding, though a couple of catches have been dropped. But the bowling is up to the mark, giving no room to the batsmen to score boundary. Frederick left arm over the wicket. And this time, Bindari uses his feet and tries to smash it over the extra cover, but managed to get only a couple of 2 runs. He holds it now for Nepal, Bindari now. Can hit the ball, but some brilliant, intelligent bowling from the Netherlands bowlers was kept him down. So the short ball wide, too much high from the head of the batsman. As of now, Oman is heading the point table with 2 victories, 4 points, followed by Ireland and Nepal. They ran for 2. (104). 28 required in the remaining. Almost 14 balls. And there is a wicket. Short pitch. Tried to play it. Got an edge. The ball just got that deep fine leg. Nepal lost 6th wicket. And Frederick got the wicket. It's over. And that is the end of the number 18. Over number 18. Things looking very difficult for Nepal now. As the asking run rate is now 14 runs and over, 20 is required in two overs. Sompal is the new man in. Karan is still there with 5 runs on board for him. Brandon bowling his 4th over probably. Bowled very well so far, and I told you earlier that Netherland bowlers and fielders have done a great job by containing Nepal batsmen. So a couple of drop catches were there, but they are well in the game right now. And heading for the first victory of the 5-nation tournament being played at Oman Cricket Academy in Oman, Muscat. Earlier in yesterday's match, Oman very convincingly beat Ireland. Oman scored a healthy 173 runs. But Kevin and Bilbring did a great job in the beginning. Things looks to be good for Ireland, but later on some very, very good bowling and fielding by Oman bowlers bring them back into the game, and they won the match by 43 runs. Some outstanding bowling from Nadeem. Medium pacer got 3 wickets, and the leg spinner Hawar Ali too got 3 wickets, with Bilal Khan got 2 and Ahmed Karim got 2. Some very good batting from Ahmed Karim, who scored 45, Vijender scored 40, and Aqib Ilyas going back. And brilliantly played over mid-on for a 6 by Karan. Brings some life to the Nepal innings. 108 now. Nepal is still requiring 20 runs. And right arm over. Once again, single to Karan. Brendan right arm over the wicket to Sompal. The full toss hit. And they go for 2. That's the end of the 19th over. 117 the score. 6 wicket down. 17 runs required in 6 balls. The last over. Left to see who is going to bowl the last over. Very crucial. And it will be bowled by Shane's netter. The only hope for Nepal is Karan, who is batting now on 14 and hit a 6 in the last over.
छक्का मार के ये माने करंट कैसे बढ़े
17 runs required
फर्स्ट बॉल पर
in 18 in the 6 balls last over.
करनो कैसे बढ़ छक्का मारे अब 12 चाहे 13
Shane.
11
And it is a 6 over
ये वो धांस दो ना गेम में घूम जाते हैं
slightly short of the length and
वो
Karan
पार्ट टाइम बॉलर है
hit it over mid wicket for 6. 123 now for Nepal. Bad ball from him, very much short, and Karan took full advantage of it.
करन छनवन
11 runs required in 5 balls, as I mentioned earlier. It's going to be an exciting match. Shane right arm over to Karan. Outside the off stump, beaten him completely now. 4 ball, 11 runs required now.
डॉट हो गए नहीं मानो तेसर बॉल में
Karan is batting 120. Earlier he
चौका
bowled
है
superbly. Got 4 wickets this
कब 3
morning,
में
and
7
yesterday also he took 4 wickets.
छक्का तय तक नहीं
Shane right arm over the wicket. And this time he plays it towards the third man boundary, rather deep gully, 4 runs to him.
8 बॉल छक्का मार दबे
Now 7 runs
मेरा
required,
मैच है बनते
127 for 6.
मेरा दी मैच आएगी
And Karan is
जीतो
playing team of the day for Nepal.
4 विकेट लेने छन
At one stage
कल हो रहा है 4
things
विकेट
looks
लेना है
quite gloomy, but now they are back into the game. Three balls, and this is over mid off for another 6.
यार क्या पावर है ने मोटाइल
And
है
I told you
पंखा
that 1 over can change the complexion of the game. And this is the last over. Now scores are tied up. 2 ball, 1 run required to win for Nepal. Karan is played a great knock for Nepal. Earlier he bowled superbly, got 4 wickets today, and yesterday also he got 4 wickets. And Shane's last over really cost the match to Netherland. 16 runs so far been scored. And that is an exciting victory for Nepal on the second last ball of the match. Karan is the hero for Nepal, playing a superb knock of 31 with 3 sixes, I believe.
ये को बॉलर गेम घुमा दे
And bad luck to Netherlands. They fought very hard this morning, though the score was 133. But they really came back and led the Nepal's batsmen to struggle. But the arrival of Karan makes this difference between the two teams. He played a great knock of 31 not out. Earlier he took 4 wickets. Congratulations to Nepal for winning the second match of the 5 Nation tournament. And bad luck to Netherlands, who was almost through, but the last over cost them the match. Shane is the bowler who bowled the last over. And I'm sure Karan will be the unanimous decision for the referees to be the man of the match. And the afternoon match will be played between Ireland and Hong Kong. So Hong Kong and Netherlands are now on the bottom of this five-nation tournament. Oman topped the table by 4 points. Ireland got 2. And Nepal now also on the top with 4 points. 2 matches to win, like Oman, 2 matches to win. So there's a break for the lunch, and we'll be back to you after an hour with the match between Ireland and Hong Kong. We thank you for all of our viewers all over who are watching live streaming of our transmission. My transmission team with Praveen, Chiku, Nagu, and Jamil Teddy, myself as a commentator. So we'll be back after an hour for the second match of the day. Tomorrow will be the rest day for all the teams. So hope to see you in an hour's time. Thank you very much for viewing us.